Hi there, Libra. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be a general reading for those of you with Libra in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Chiron. Libra, we're going to start general, and then we'll get details with the tarot. Okay, so first card out is Triumph with the number 7. We have Memories of Love with the number 6. This is similar to the 6 of Cups, Libra. So you may have someone on your mind, or you may have some specific moment or situation from your past that you've been pondering on lately that's been coming to your head. Okay. You may have recently started some kind of financial project, perhaps even like this, sowed the seeds of having your own business one day, or maybe in the recent future, or you may just be getting your hands dirty, getting in the dirt, like doing something very manual at this time. I do see some upcoming changes for you. We're doing this reading last week of October, so you're probably looking at changes during the winter. It does seem like these are going to be slow, progressive changes that are kicking off around this week. And then some of you with the number 9, you may feel with the number 9, suffering in silence. I don't pick up that you're actually suffering or sad at this time, but I do feel that you feel kind of isolated or lonely, whether that's intentional for you to kind of like regroup and gather your thoughts, or whether that's just happening because maybe where you live, or your friends being away, your family members being away. We'll get a little more detailed later. We have the Heart Chakra card, which came out in reverse, and it comes out here near this Triumph and past love energy. So you may be thinking about a past romantic relationship, one that didn't work out, or you may just be missing someone that you deeply care about. And then Heartache and Loss, which is also in reverse. So, and these two came out as extra cards for your overall general energies. I think you're trying to gather yourself together, trying to get your footing, but there's something emotional that's been bubbling up lately here that's kind of throwing you a bit off balance, and you're trying to stay focused on the task at hand. You're trying to stay focused on your everyday physical projects, things that require you to put in physical effort, to walk around, move around, maybe even be in nature. Okay, and again, you're getting, this is a general reading, but there's a lot of love coming out here with the Bond card and number 12. It's almost like you're yearning for closure about a past situation. You're trying to overcome a past situation that you find quite challenging to move past. So it's almost like it's been lingering. You may also be dealing with a Gemini, or it's possible that you have Gemini placements in your chart. Maybe you've been listening to music lately, Libra, that kind of reminds you of a specific person or past partner. You're definitely doing like a lot of reminiscing. It seems to me like you're missing someone where perhaps things didn't quite get off the ground the way that you had hoped. Okay, and look, here we have Gemini energy at the bottom of the deck. So definitely could be dealing with a Gemini, or with somebody who has like Gemini rising or Gemini moon or Gemini Venus. This is something you don't talk about a lot. You guard it. You keep it close to your chest. But this person seems to have made a big impact on you. They may not even be aware of that. You may never have shared that with them. What else? And then healing. Yeah, healing comes out to kind of clarify suffering in silence. So like I said, it's not that you're sitting around moping and suffering and crying and feeling super bad for yourself, but there is an essence of healing. There is a sense of you having to kind of, just use this alone time to reassess how you feel. Why is this coming up now? Why doesn't it go away? So you're being compassionate with yourself right now, Libra, and you're just kind of assessing your emotions and kind of just seeing why things happened, trying to make sense of it all, trying to make sense of your own feelings towards this past person that's been on your mind. Let's see what comes out. We have one more general deck and then we'll jump into the tarot. Anything else for Libra? So yeah, self-worth. A lot of what happened with this past person has something to do with your self-worth, with how you felt in the connection. You may have felt a bit inadequate or unable to meet the standards of the person you were dealing with, whether this was romantic or not. It could be like a familial relationship or a friendship where you just felt like you could never be enough or you could never provide enough, or what you did wasn't sufficient. And so you may not have felt valued, or you may feel like you just wouldn't have met the cut. You wouldn't have made the cut, I guess, for whatever that means. Okay, there's fragments here, pieces of unexplained or unresolved passion, love, compassion. You see the little black heart within the bigger one. It seems like some of you may have some trauma when it comes to romantic connections, and so you keep a certain side of your heart all to yourself, hidden away, tucked away. I'm also drawn to the little heart here. She's holding a bigger one here for self-worth. So it's almost like you have to take this time to give yourself a big hug, to get a hold of your emotions. This is quite an emotional time for you, and you're feeling a little shattered, a little bit scattered, and your thoughts are having trouble formulating. So it's just going to take some time here, Libra, but you're going to be successful. You're going to find your way to alignment once again. Just make sure that you're not avoiding your feelings. Make sure you're giving yourself that time to process them, because otherwise this isn't really going to go away just on its own. You do have to, you're meant to solve something here for yourself, even if it's not trying to get back with someone else or trying to repair a friendship or some kind of family bond. But I think you need to make sense of this yourself and pick a side and know where you stand for your own peace. Okay, and again, I mean, I'm trying to do a general reading, Libra, but you're not working with me, so this is turning into another love reading. There is a sense of physical attraction with this person, and that could be a factor. I heard a major factor for some of you in why you can't seem to get this person out of your mind. It's almost like there's always this little flame, there's this little thought that creeps up where you're hoping that this person might reach back out to you, or that you guys might reconnect, but I don't see that you're making those kind of moves. You're just kind of focusing on you right now. This is definitely somebody who's very like good looking, positive energy. I'm drawn here to the 444. That could be a number for some of you, or just 44 or the number 4. Actually 4444 also, because you have it here. It's almost like you guys are connected energetically and mentally. And so you've been focusing on your material gains, on your material wealth, on building some kind of project physically with your hands. And that's been keeping you distracted, but it's almost like these little thoughts just creep suddenly into your head. And you start feeling, drawn to this person mentally, spiritually. And you've been struggling with this now for a while, and it's getting you in your feelings. So I get that some of you aren't even sure what to do with this, but you want to take control of it. You're trying to find a way to get control of your emotions. And yeah, you can't even see why you're thinking of this person, because you guys were so different. And so if this is like, again, a breakup for some of you, and for others of you, this could just be like some kind of disconnect with a friend or family member. minus the lust part, which is clearly for those of you who are dealing with a romantic connection. You are being tasked here with introspecting on your own emotions. This reading doesn't even tell me reach out to them, they want to talk to you. No, this reading tells me there is something that you need to deal with that is rooted in this connection, whether it's a friendship or something more, right? But this that you're feeling, it's new to you, it's different, and it's nagging at you because you're meant to learn something from this. It's meant to make you introspect about some aspect of yourself, perhaps a place where you haven't admitted that you might be a little insecure or need to work on your confidence. There's something about that here. Let's get more detailed. Okay, for some of you, it feels like heartache. It feels painful. There could have been a painful ending with someone who you really cared about or who you were nurturing feelings for. We all grieve in different ways and in different, I want to say paths because that's what I heard, but I feel like I'm supposed to say time, something time related. We heal on different timelines. We grieve on different timelines, and now it just happens to be when this is all coming out for you. So again, you keep getting sevens and triumph and success. So you're definitely going to get over this. You're definitely going to get through this. You're going to be over this hump very soon, and on the other side, feeling more at home, feeling more at peace, crossing through that finish line very soon, okay? And it is going to take some strength. It is going to take a little bit of patience and a little bit of work, especially if you're working on certain projects around your home. You can't just use that to avoid processing all this information, okay? To get to the finish line with the Chariot card here, Major Arcana, and Temperance and the Emperor, you just have to take charge, okay? That's what this tells me here. Be patient with yourself, but take charge of these emotions. Don't walk away from them and ignore them and just kind of drown them out with other busy work, because the sooner you deal with them, the sooner you're going to be across that finish line and you're going to know exactly what to do next. When you're feeling confusion, Libra, when you're feeling uncertainty and you can't get a good handle on your emotions, it's usually because you've been pushing them down, pushing them away for far too long. And now it's muddling up your brain and you're getting confused, you're getting sidetracked, unfocused, okay? And so you just kind of have to be strong and make the time and space to deal with those emotions and really assess them, introspect. Kind of journal if you can journal. That usually helps as well if you have trouble formulating thoughts or keeping them clear inside your head at this time. What else for Libra? Okay, some of you may need to physically work out, focus on your body, focus on eating well. And then others of you, you just need to follow your intuition, follow the spark. There is guidance out there for you about what to do next. One of the things to consider is putting yourself in that other person's shoes and looking at that vantage point. Try to step into their shoes and replay what happened and see if you would have acted differently. Okay? It's important that you look at the big picture. Spirit wants you to look at the big picture, take a step back. Maybe do some body work, maybe some meditation, maybe just taking a cleansing bath would be helpful. And it looks like you may be considering a fresh start in some aspect of your life this week. You may be trying to create a new business endeavor, launch a new business endeavor, and you may be afraid of rejection when it comes to either a new business venture or maybe even trying to reach out to this person to resolve the conflict. But rejection was in reverse, okay? So, and it said outer strength. So the reverse of that is inner strength. You're being called on by Spirit to take charge of your fears And to do that introspection and become emotionally aware and responsible for your own feelings and actions. And to do so, they want you to really put yourself in the other person's shoes and look at the big picture, and then co-create with spirit, and then decide from the best version of you how to act next, what to explore next, what are your options. But you'll have a lot more clarity, Libra, once you do those steps, because they'll help you come out of this little rut that you're feeling at the moment. All right, Libra, that is all that I have for you. I hope you found this helpful. Please like and share and leave me a comment if you have the time. That really helps out my channel. Thank you for being here, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.